Welcome to the Kobayashi Maru. That's me drunk with power. Welcome to Garage Geek. This is a contest entry for Concert Buddy. Now, Concert Buddy thought he was being slick, right? He was coming off all friendly like he always is, but it's just a front. He pulled a Kobayashi Maru on us. He gave us a challenge that on the surface seems like we're doing such nice things for everybody in the vinyl community. But underneath, no matter what we do, we're going to leave people off. So I decided that I am up for this challenge. And just like Kirk, I can beat the Kobayashi Maru. Now with Spock in my corner, we have devised a fiendish plan to outwit the Concert Buddy and his schemes. Today, I went through my YouTube channel, and I found 45 channels worthy of shoutouts. 45, all deserving of praise for one reason or another. Right off the bat, I am going to eliminate the biggies. These are channels that are amazing. These are all except one. These are channels that I watched before I had a YouTube channel. Melinda Murphy, Vinyl Eyes, Near Mint Condition, and Channel 33 RPM. Now, one other biggie that I really want to include is Rachel's Ghost, because of the way that she helps new members of the VC, and that is just so commendable. So thank you so much, Rachel's Ghost. In order to beat this challenge, I have put the remainder of all those names into my Spock box. Ooh, one fell out. And I will pull only 5. There's a lot of names in there, all deserving of praise. But now, if I don't call your name, you know it was fate. And therefore, you can be assured that I didn't leave you out. Your name is in the box, even if I didn't put it in there. Shh. The first channel to get recognition from the gargantuan Garage Geek is Sam St. John. Now, Sam St. John is on a little hiatus. I hope he's okay. And recently, I was able to do a VC Recommends, and the album that he recommended turned out to be one of the ones that I really, really liked. Number 2. Here we go. Oops, I looked in there. I gotta move it around again. Number 2 is Aquatic Records with Captain Ron. I kid the metalheads, and Aquatic Records is one of the metalheads, but they know I do it out of love. He's got such a great channel, and I've enjoyed doing some recommends from him. I'm on a journey right now of learning more and more about dark and deep metal, and Aquatic Ron is just one of the channels that's been helping me do that. I'm shaking my Spock box. Here we go with number 3. Sorry, I'm looking. I'm not supposed to look when I pull it out. Some of them are stuck together, though. Down Under Tunage. Oh, my gosh. I love this channel. The way he and his wife sit there and talk, she's off camera, and she'll just throw in a comment, and then he has to, rebound off that comment. And he always lets her have the last word, but I know he wants to say something else, but he doesn't. He knows where his bread is buttered. And it's also an education because he talks a lot about Australian music. I'm still waiting for the chance where I can do VC Recommends from him, because I did pick one that he recommended, but it wasn't available here. Shh. Hey. Okay, Concert Buddy, we're down to our last one. This is sad. See what Concert Buddy did? He forced us into this horrible test but I was able to beat his test. I come out victorious. You need to stop it. Here we go. The last one. Dun, dun, dun. Chris Prophy, musically obsessed. What a cool dude. I love interacting with this guy. Now, for all the remainder of you inside Spock's box, that's where you're going to stay. But just know that if you're watching this video, your name is 100% in this box. But I'm not done. On a personal note, I do have to shout out some channels that I absolutely love. Now, I've only been a channel for about 4.5 months. And in that 4.5 months, I have developed some real relationships with a lot of people. And some of them are in that box. I've only picked 5. Actually, 6. Actually, 7. Actually, 8. I just couldn't stop. There are so many good people out there that I need to shout out. Okay, and I'm so sorry if you're not on this list. Kidding aside, Concert Buddy, this is a great challenge. It's a way for us to get the word out there. All of that was joking. Joking aside. So I have to shout out my favorite metalheads who have become good friends. And that is This Is Music, Guz69. There's so many more. I didn't pull out Beardy Red Vinyl. I mean, Beardy Red Viking. I mean, so many good people out there. This is so hard to do, honestly. It's so hard. But anyways, This Is Music and Guz69. I really developed quite a good relationship with the both of you, and it really means a lot to me. Then there's T-Cat's Deep Vinyl Tracks. I don't know what to say. I mean, he's just such a great member of the vinyl community and very supportive. And I'm also developing a really, really good friendship with him. I hope to meet him in Toronto so that we can go record shopping together. And I'm going to drag him to some comic book stores too. I have to shout out Cosmic Vinyl. He is so supportive. He's hysterical. He belches a lot. But okay, I can live with that. Next, I have to shout out Square the Circle. He was one of the first people that I latched onto, as I've said numerous times. And I just enjoy what he does with his records. He will pull out a record, tell you why he loves it, then he starts telling you all the emotions behind that record. But these are real stories and real emotions involved. And, you know, when he was in his band or when he was doing this drug or that drug, I don't want to go into details. But he also talks about his everyday life and the struggles. And I just have so much respect for that guy. Square the Circle. Doug Anderson. He's another YouTuber that is so... He seems so very calm, but he's got so much to give. And I love his videos. They're always filled with so much information. He's soft-spoken the way I am not. And I admire that. He's got this calm presence, which I can never pull off. Now, there's just a couple of others that I have to shout out. I know this is going on way too long. When I was starting up, there was a gentleman called Grant Laird Jr., and he was responding to some of my comics. And what I normally do is, I'm sure all of us do this, whenever someone subscribes to my channel as much as possible, I immediately go over and watch 1 or 2 videos and respond to those and sub so that their videos can start getting into my queue. Well, he is making videos about comics in sign language. And these videos are fascinating to me because obviously comic books are a visual medium. And so he would be showing his comics, flipping through the pages, showing the art, and then doing his sign language. And to me, even though I couldn't understand it, I thought that this was so beautifully done. And I don't know what's happened. I've been writing to him for a couple weeks, but he's not responding. He hasn't posted in 3 months. I just want to know that he's okay, but I never developed the relationship enough with him that I have some way of contacting him. So I hope, Grant Laird Jr., that you start making more videos. I enjoy the heck out of your videos, and I want to see more comics showcased. Cine Arcadia Productions. OMG. This guy cracks me up to no end. He reviews punk albums, and he's sitting there, and he's so, like, laid back. And he's got this Orson Welles voice. And he says things like, anal smegma. And I don't know how he says these band names with a straight face in this, like, it's very droll. And I crack up watching his videos. I can't take it.
I got my costume. Pretty snazzy. Put a lot of work into it. A lot of thought. It's, of course...
The penultimate channel that I want to talk about is one that's really new. It's Ricken Records. And a bunch of you out there already know about him, but he only has 22 subs the last time I checked. And that's a crime. So he's a new vinyl community member, but we all need to go over there and just sub and start watching his videos. The series of videos he's doing is fascinating. And I think more people need to pay attention to him. So get over there and sub. And finally, the number one channel that I need to shout out. You're probably going to guess who this is. When I started watching videos in the vinyl community, this person's name kept popping up left and right. People would get these packages in the mail, and they were homemade packages. And to me, that just screams authenticity, love, respect. So this woman goes out of her way to send members of the vinyl community homemade CDs, stickers, and this really touched my heart. This is what I feel we need from a YouTube community, right? And I'm not saying that we all need to send each other gifts, but it's just the feeling behind this woman. And if you haven't already guessed, that is DJ Trish. I have nothing but respect for this woman. She's amazing. And if you don't know about her, I'm sure you all do, then you need to go and sub her. I love watching her videos. And that's another reason that I love watching her videos, is she just goes around town and films everything and then puts it together in a compilation video. Like, she goes and goes to the duck pond, and she watches the ducks, and then she talks about the weather, and then she'll film the moon coming up. And to me, that's beautiful. I especially love all those kind of things. And then she'll throw in a trip to the library and talk about the music that she got from the library. These videos are so endearing, and it's just a slice of life, right? And so this is something that I can really, really appreciate. A person sharing their personal lives, a person sharing a personal life with us, letting us in on a window to another person's life, and doing it in a very, very giving way. I can't say enough good things about DJ Trish. She has really, really, I believe, touched the vinyl community in a very positive way. There were a lot of other people that I wanted to mention. Again, there's at least 30 names in that box that I didn't get to. But this video would be an hour, because I could tell a personal story about each one of those people in that box. Did I win the Kobayashi Maru? Did I beat this unbeatable challenge? I actually think I failed, because there are so many people in that box that I want to talk about. But it just happens. If I mention 5 people, I'm going to leave 5 people out. And that's always a shame, because we all deserve recognition for all the hard work and the relationships that we build up. So again, I want to say thank you to Concert Buddy and those people out there, not only in the vinyl, but also the comic book community. And I want to again say thank you for the support.
I know, 1,000 questions. But first, the Twanger.